probably one of the most notorious of these grifter channels is Clownfish TV. So now they've set their sights on Wonder Woman and how DC Comics is ruining her by having her, again, to be fair, in an alternate timeline, have a lesbian kiss. So we're going to listen to them a little bit and show how little they know about Diana.
Everybody gay.
And it's a day that ends in Y. And what
is.
else is effing new?
Yeah, so now Wonder Woman's gay. Now, don't worry, it's not that Wonder Woman, right? That's the headlines we're all going to scream, Wonder Woman's gay. No, no, no. Of course, it's an alternate universe Wonder Woman. Just like it wasn't that Superman. It wasn't that Superman.
Which is done by the same person.
Tom Taylor, yes. So apparently this is the MO is let's take all of these characters and change them into being non-straight characters just because it gets headlines.
You know, I told you, I'm not kidding. Hollywood, diversity means lesbians. If you're not white people.
So apparently the problem here is that they're turning Wonder Woman, quote, gay, but obviously the dilemma here is that was already true. If you studied Wonder Woman seriously, as I have, you know several things. One is that Marston created her deliberately to be a radical feminist icon. I want to emphasize that. She is meant to be a radical feminist icon. Not just a feminist icon, a radical feminist icon. Also, she was meant to be extremely sexualized from the very beginning. Her having a strong sexual identity was integral to the character. And he was an activist. The whole point of Wonder Woman was to be political propaganda. So pretty much they're wrong about everything. Everything. They don't have any clue as to what Wonder Woman is or was or should be. They don't seem to know anything about this character. Now that said, I don't want to hide my hand. I think, for lack of a better word, this turn to making many characters, quote, queer, whether it's Superman or Robin or Venom, is mostly stupid. I don't think it makes sense, and so far, it's not been done very well. However, you don't want to say the idea in of itself is bad. Most times it is bad, but the idea itself is not bad. It's been done very, very badly so far in most cases. But, again, exceptions, and this is a major exception. So with something like Venom, it didn't make any sense because the symbiote doesn't have a gender and never had a sexual identity to begin with, so they radically changed Venom to fit this change in the character. But Wonder Woman is an Amazon living on an island filled with women, and you can put two and two together pretty obviously. If they're going to have a normal life, they're going to have sex. And if they don't have men on the island, obviously they're going to have lesbian sex. It's pretty obvious. And if anything, lesbian sex for somebody like Marston would actually be very tame. So, again, most cases, yes, this is really silly and stupid. We should keep an open mind. Maybe it'll be good, but again, skepticism has been earned. So in cases like Robin or Venom, I'm very suspicious, but Wonder Woman is radically different. She was intentionally made for political purposes and for feminist purposes, and her being lesbian or bisexual is already in the character. It's something that's extremely obvious or assumed to be in the character. If you don't know that, you don't know Wonder Woman. So, again, sometimes the Clownfish makes a good point, but here they're just stupid. They're just incredibly stupid about this subject. They don't know anything about Wonder Woman. They don't have anything serious to say about this issue. Still, yes, generally, we should be skeptical when major changes occur in a character, but this would not be a major change to Diana because, again, canonically, somebody like Marston would probably not care that she's being made into a lesbian or having lesbian affairs because that's already implied in a lot of issues. So, yeah, they haven't really said anything about Diana. They've only pointed out what we already know, that there are a bunch of hateful, idiotic morons and grifters who are just going to do clickbait outrage videos about nonsense they know nothing about just to make a few dollars and mislead a lot of people over nothing. And there we are with the clownfish and the alleged lesbian controversy and Wonder Woman.